Hello students, welcome to AffairsCloud. My name is Vikas. So friends, we have an application by the name CarriersCloud which you can go and download through the Play Store. And once you have downloaded, you can log in with your Gmail ID. And why I am suggesting you this application, because this is the one-stop solution for all the current affairs. This is the best of the best application and the platform where you can enhance your learning through help. Here you will be provided with multiple courses. Here you will be provided with multiple options of quizzes, and even you will be provided current affairs on daily basis. PDFs and quizzes will be provided to you on daily basis, both in Hindi as well as English. Here you will be provided current affairs with weekly basis and monthly basis also. Here remember, once you have done watching our video, then you can log in through this application, take out the PDF, read that PDF and go through the quizzes. That will enhance your preparation. Same you have to do for weekly and same you have to do for the monthly also. In monthly you will be provided with the top 100 important questions PDF and video also, that will enhance your learning, and it will be a very beneficial and important video for the revision perspective. And not just this friends, apart from this we also provide you banking and economic questions. We provide you state current affairs such as of Uttarakhand, UP, Tripura, Telangana, and many more. Not just this, apart from this we also provide you topic wise current affairs, and the topics that we are providing you are really important. These topics are such as national affairs, international affairs, important days, sports, defense, science and technology, apps and web portals, obituary. These are the important topics that are being asked in various exams across India. So these are the topics that are must and should be covered and will be beneficial for the preparation of the students. Hello everyone. So in this video we will be discussing important current affairs for 14th of Feb. Session will be quite interesting, so do pay attention till the end. Let's start. First we are talking about cabinet approvals on 8th of Feb, and we all know cabinet is chaired by Prime Minister Narendra Modi, and this union cabinet has approved following schemes and initiatives. First is the cabinet approved Pradhan Mantri Matsya Kisan Samriddhi Sahay Yojana. This is a central sector sub scheme that comes under Pradhan Mantri Matsya Sampada Yojana. Second is the cabinet has approved the extension of the Fisheries Infrastructure Development Fund, that is FIDF, and this will be for the next 3 years till 25-26, and the fund that has been allocated under this is 7522 crore rupees and the budgetary support of 939 crore rupees. Right? Take a note of this. Next, this is important, take a note. First is name the first of its kind portal launched by the Government of India for women in STEM. What is STEMM? Right? Earlier we know we had a term just STEM, there was one M, but now you can see there are two M's in this STEM. What does this one extra M stands for? So let's look at the full form. STEM means science for women. STEM means science, technology, engineering, mathematics, right? This used to be science, technology, engineering and mathematics. Now one more M has been added, and this M is for medicine. Right? This M is for medicine. So science, technology, engineering, mathematics and medicine. So for women's in STEM, recently Government of India launched a portal, that is Swati portal. That is Swati portal. This is a first of its kind interactive online portal for Indian women. This portal was launched on the occasion of International Day of Women and Girls in Science, that was in 2024, and it was launched at this day was observed at, and this portal was launched at Indian National Science Academy during an event for the celebration of International Day of Women and Girls in Science. This INSA is located in New Delhi. Then next question can be asked is, first of all, see here, Ajay Kumar Sood, he is the principal scientific advisor to the Government of India, has launched this Science for Women, a technology and innovation portal, that is your Swati portal. It was launched for women in STEM, that is science, technology, engineering, mathematics and medicine. Then remember, this Swati portal was hosted, developed and maintained by NIPGR. What is this? National Institute of Plant Genome and Research. Correct? Take a note of this. The main objective, or we can say the main aim of this Swati portal, is basically to include every Indian woman in these STEM related fields so that they can gain knowledge, and with that knowledge they can also be job ready. Correct? Take a note of this. Moving on. Next is, here you can see Swati portal, developed, hosted and maintained by National Institute of Plant Genome Research. This Swati portal is an initiative by the Inter Academy Panel of India on Women in STEM, and the portal was funded by the Department of Biotechnology, Ministry of Science and Technology. Moving on, DARPG releases NESDA Way Forward Annual Report for 2023. I repeat, DARPG, that is Department of Administrative Reforms and Public Grievances, that comes under the Ministry of Personal, Public Grievance and Pensions, and they have unveiled the National Government Service Delivery Assessment Way Forward Annual Report 2023. This report showcases the substantial progress made by various states and union territories and 7 sectors during 2023 in the mandatory e-services and total e-services under NESDA framework. Right? Apart from this, remember, this NESDA, it conducts the DARPG, it conducts NESDA study every 2 years, that is biennially, right? Every 2 years this study is conducted. Correct? And remember, if we look at some of the data from this, remember Jammu and Kashmir, it provides the maximum number of e-services across various states and union territories. A total of 1117 e-services are provided. So Jammu and Kashmir has topped in that list. Right? Then if we talk about tourism, tourism sector achieved the highest saturation for all the mandatory e-services in 23 out of 36 states and union territories. Right? Next is Prabhav. See, before moving on, remember this point. This single point is the most important point of this current affair, right? That Jammu and Kashmir has topped the list of maximum number of e-services provided, that is Jammu and Kashmir. Correct? And DARPG, they have released the annual NESDA Way Forward report for 2023. Next is Prabhav. Prabhav is the name of the report, and here it was released by SIDBI. They have released this CRISIL study on impact of fund of funds on startup ecosystem. So SIDBI. What is SIDBI? SIDBI is your Small Industries Development Bank of India, and they have unveiled the CRISIL's impact assessment report of the fund of funds on startup, and the name of the report is Prabhav. Right? And if we talk about this, it stated that the investments of approximately 4 times drawn amount totaling 17,534 crore rupees have been made in 938 startups, showcasing a significant multiple effect of fund of funds. Right? First of all, remember this fund of funds for startups. Right? This was launched in 2016, and this is a flagship program of the Startup India Action Plan. Correct? And remember, DPIIT is the monitoring agency, and SIDBI is the operating agency for funds for startup. Here, funds for startup was approved with the corpus of 10,000 crore with contribution that will spread over 14th and 15th Finance Commission cycle. Right? Now, if we talk about these funds effect on startup ecosystem, mark this, post FFS launch, that is after 2016, 129 startups outside the tier 1 cities received an investment of totaling 1590 crore rupees. Also remember, despite the focus on the early stage funding, a total of 18 startups supported by FFS has achieved the unicorn status. And we can see that funds have directly invested into emerging sectors such as your agriculture, health tech, financial services, sustainability, etc. Right? Apart from this, question can be asked that these funds of fund, they supported the maximum number of startups from which state? They were supported Karnataka. Right? They supported it in Karnataka. It was followed by Maharashtra on second and Delhi NCR in the third position. Right? Next is DEA, and which organization signed a $200 million loan agreement for FRERM project in Assam. So DEA, that is Department of Economic Affairs, they have signed a deal, or they have signed an agreement with Asian Development Bank, and this is for $200 million loan agreement, correct? And this is for the climate resilient projects for Assam. This FRERM, what is this? Let me show you here. This is for the climate resilient Brahmaputra integrated flood and river bank erosion risk management project in Assam. Correct? For this, it is Department of Economic Affairs and your Asian Development Bank. They have signed a $200 million loan agreement. Under this FRERM project, remember, the project is to basically strengthen the flood and riverbank erosion management along the 650-kilometer stretch along the Brahmaputra river in Assam. This project activities will be led, managed and coordinated by Flood and River Erosion Management Agency of the Assam. Right? And the loan amount has a principal repayment period of 15 years. The closing date of the loan shall be 31st of March 2030, and the loan will be provided by Asian Development Bank's Ordinary Capital Reserve. If we talk about Asian Development Bank, who is the president? Masatsugu Asakawa. And where is the headquarters? It is in Manila, Philippines. It was established in 1966. Moving on. India has extended the UPI services in which countries recently? So in Sri Lanka and Mauritius, India have extended their UPI services. Even in Paris, France. In Paris at Eiffel Tower, you will be seeing that UPI facility has been enabled, and in Paris we will be seeing Olympic Games in 2024, that is in current year. Right? Apart from these countries, remember Bhutan, Mauritius, France we have seen, Singapore, Sri Lanka and UAE have also seen the usage of UPI. UPI was launched by NPCI. Who is the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of NPCI? Dilip Esbe. Where is the headquarters? It is in Mumbai, Maharashtra. Next, RBI has raised the wage ceiling for NED. What is this NEDs? NED is your non-executive directors, right? So RBI has raised the wage ceiling for non-executive directors of bank to 30 lakh rupees and have permit Indian banks in GIFT IFSC for bullion exchange trading and SEC status. I repeat, RBI, in exercise of power conferred by Section 35B of the Banking Regulation Act of 1949, increased the remuneration ceiling of non-executive directors of bank from 20 lakh rupees per annum to 30 lakh rupees per annum with immediate effect. RBI has also permitted the branches of GIFT IFSC of Indian banks in GIFT IFSC to act as a trading member or trading and clearing member of Indian International Bullion Exchange IFSC Limited. Correct. Then if we talk about RBI, who is the governor? Shaktikant Das, and it was established on 1st of April 1935. Headquarters of RBI is in Mumbai, Maharashtra. Next, LIC has increased the stake in SBI cards to how much? So SBI or LIC, they have increased their stake in SBI card to 5.02%. That was earlier 4.99%. Correct. If we talk about SBI Cards and Payment Service Limited, who is the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer here? Abhijit Chakrabarti. Where is the headquarters? Headquarters is in Gurugram, Haryana. And when was this established? It was established in 1998. Next, Here you can see LIC, they increased their stake in SBI cards to 5.02%. That was earlier 4.99%. Next is science and technology. Mahindra Defence and Embraer Defence, they collaborated for IAF, that is Indian Air Force MTA project. So Mahindra Defence and Embraer Defence, these two organizations recently signed an MOU, and this was for the MTA, that is Medium Transport Aircraft Procurement Project for the Indian Air Force in New Delhi. As per this MOU, both the firms will jointly develop a C-390 Millennium multi-mission aircraft which will be procured by Indian Air Force, and this C-390 Millennium is the most advanced military aircraft in the market which can carry a payload up to 26 tons, and the speed of it will be 890 km per hour. Correct. So in order to develop this MTA, that is medium transport aircraft, what is this? This is C-390 Millennium. This will be for the Indian Air Force. It will be developed by Mahindra Defence and Embraer Defence together. This has this particular aircraft, that is medium transport aircraft, can carry up to 26 tons of payload, and it has a speed of 870 km per hour. Next is environment. Recently, researchers from Kerala Forest Research Institute, Botanical Survey of India, and the University of Hyderabad, they have discovered new fungus species. So a new fungus species has been discovered. The name of this new fungus species is Trichoglossum swamviswanathi. Right? I repeat, Trichoglossum swamviswanathi, and this is the new species of the fungus that were recently discovered. Correct. Next is sports. Australia has won the under 19 men's cricket world cup by defeating India in the finals. I repeat, Australian under 19 cricket team, they have defeated the Indian under 19 men's cricket team to win the under 19 men's cricket world cup 2024 title by defeating India in the finals. Right, this is the 15th edition of the under 19s men's cricket world cup that was held from 19th of January to 11th of February, and this was hosted by whom? Location is important. It is South Africa. Right, take a note of this. Then one more thing, remember, this was the 4th edition of the, or we can say this is the 4th, not edition, 4th title win or 4th title victory for Australia or in the under 19 men's cricket world cup. Next is Ministry of Education and FIFA. They have collaborated to promote football in Indian schools. I repeat, Ministry of Education partnered with FIFA to promote football in school across India by integrating football related activities into the education system. Even if you remember, Karthik Aryan was appointed as the brand ambassador to promote football in India. This partnership aims to distribute 11 lakh footballs across India in a phased manner, and our education minister Dharmendra Pradhan has distributed 6,848 footballs to schools in Odisha as a part of Football for Schools program. Next is important days. An International Day of Women and Girls in Science observed on 11th of February, right? And it is to promote full and equal access and participation of women and girls in the field of STEM, that is science, technology, engineering and mathematics. And during this only STMM was also launched, we have seen. Correct. And remember, this was the 9th edition of the International Day of Women and Girls in Science. Here you can see the theme, important, take a note. Theme being Women and Girls in Science Leadership, a new era of sustainability, and the sub theme for this is Think Science, Think Peace. Next is World Unani Day. When do we observe World Unani Day? It is observed across the globe on 11th of February, and it is to commemorate the birth anniversary of social reformer and renowned Unani scholar Muhammad Ajmal Khan, better known as Hakim Ajmal Khan. And the day focuses on promoting Unani systems of medicine into the mainstream and focuses on the strengths of Unani and their unique treatment principles. The theme for the Unani Day is Unani Medicine for One Earth, One Health. Next is state news. Recently, Union Territory Delhi, they have launched their budget, and Delhi's Lieutenant Governor VK Saxena has approved the DDA budget for 8,811 crore rupees. DDA is your Delhi Development Authority, correct? And Vinay Kumar Saxena is the Governor of India, and he has approved the budget for this DDA. Correct. So these are some important current affairs for the day, friends. Now let's move to one-liner revision benefit for your learning. We saw the cabinet approvals. Next is Government of India. They have launched Swati. That is the first of its kind portal for women in STEM. DARPG, they have released NESDA Way Forward Annual Report for 2023. Prabhav, this is the name of the report that SIDBI has unveiled for the CRISIL study on the impact of funds of fund on the startup ecosystem. Then DEA and Asian Development Bank, they have signed a $200 million loan agreement for FREM projects in Assam. India has extended UPI services in Sri Lanka and Mauritius. RBI, they have raised the wage ceiling for non-executive directors of the banks to 30 lakh rupees, that was earlier 20 lakh rupees, and have permitted the Indian banks in GIFT IFSC for bullion exchange trading and SEC status. Then LIC has increased their stake in SBI Cards to 5.02%. Mahindra Defence and Embraer Defence, they collaborated for Indian Air Force MTA project. Next is a new species of fungus was discovered in Kerala. Here you can see Trichoglossum. Then Australia has won the Under-19 Men's Cricket World Cup by defeating Indian team in the final. This was hosted by South Africa. Then Ministry of Education and FIFA, they have collaborated to promote football in Indian schools. International Day of Women and Girls in Science 2024 observed, and February on observed where on 11th of Feb. Then World Unani Day observed on 11th of Feb, and Delhi's Lieutenant Governor Vinay Kumar Saxena has approved the DDA budget that is for worth 8,811 crore rupees for fiscal year 25. So these are your important current affairs for today, friends. Do like the video and comment below and let us know what are your views for the same. Doing this will motivate me to make better content for you in the long run. Now let's move to some revision current affairs. They will be very beneficial for your learning. Next, Union Minister Anurag Singh Thakur has unveiled the official logo, jersey and theme song of the 6th edition of Khelo India Youth Games in Chennai, Tamil Nadu. What is the mascot of the 6th Khelo India Youth Games? So name of the mascot is being asked here. It is Veera Mangai. Right? This is the name of the mascot of the 6th Khelo India Youth Games, and location where this Khelo India Youth Games will be held is Chennai, Tamil Nadu. Correct. More than 5,000 athletes from all over the country will be participating in this game. Right. And remember, a form of Indian martial arts has been included as a demo sports here. As a demo sport has been included, that is Silamban. Right. Silambam. This is the name of the Indian martial art form, correct, that was included as a demo sport in this Khelo India Youth Games, that is the 6th edition of the Khelo India Youth Games. Next, which football club has recently won FIFA Club World Cup 2023 held in Saudi Arabia? So what is the location where this was held? In Saudi Arabia. And which is the club that has won this FIFA World Cup 2023? It was won by Manchester City. Mark this, it is important, right? This was the 20th edition of this FIFA Club World Cup, and it was held from 12th to 22nd of December in 2023. Next, which company has recently partnered with Khelo India Para Games and Divyangan Kala Mela to provide specialized and accessible accommodation for differently abled players across India? It is Oyo Hotels and Homes Private Limited. That means your Oyo company. They have tied up with various NGOs, various other organizations also, correct? And they have also partnered with Khelo India Para Games and Divyangan Kala Mela, correct, in order to help the disabled sports person to grow in their journey. So it is Oyo Hotels. So friends, these were your some questions related to sports. Now let's move to some questions related to your books. First, which Indian non-government company along with Modi Story has recently edited and compiled the book Resilient India: How Modi Transformed India's Disaster Management Paradigm. This book was released by Pushkar Singh Dhami, Chief Minister of Uttarakhand, and it was released in November 2023. Question asked is, which is that Indian non-government company along with Modi Story they have edited and compiled this book. This was done by Blue Craft Digital Foundation. Option A is rightly mentioned here. Next is who has authored the book India's Movement: Changing Power Equations Around the World. This book was released by Vikram K. Doraiswamy, the High Commissioner of India. So this book was authored by whom? It was authored by Mohan Kumar, right? And this book will be published by HarperCollins India, and the book highlights about the fundamental factors and the traces about how India's position or how India is basically impacting the world order. Next, BCCI has announced the retirement of the former Indian cricketer MS Dhoni's iconic jersey number dash. MS Dhoni's iconic jersey number is 7, and this jersey number has been retired. What does this retired means? That this jersey number cannot be given to any other Indian player. So this is jersey number 7. Before this, jersey number 10, this is of Sachin Tendulkar, was also retired. Right? Then if we talk about Mahendra Singh Dhoni, he was honored with Padma Shri in 2009, Padma Bhushan in 2018, right? And he became the second cricketer to be awarded with Major Dhyan Chand Khel Ratan Award, correct? And that was in 2007. Next, name the personality from India who has recently named as the United Nations Wrestling Rising Star of the Year 2023 in Women's Wrestling category. And she is Antim Panghal. Right? I repeat, Antim Panghal. She is from India and she has been named as the UN, that is United or not UN, United World Wrestling's Rising Star of the Year 2023. Question will be asked that who has been named as the United World Wrestling's Rising Star of the Year in Women's Wrestling category? Antim Panghal. Correct? Take a note of this. Next, which team won the Vijay Hazare Trophy Final 2023 and 2024 for this period by defeating the Rajasthan's men cricket team in December 2023. So for this period, Vijay Hazare Trophy has been won by whom? It has been won by Haryana. Correct? They defeated Rajasthan's cricket team in the final. And yes, one more question can be asked, that this Vijay Hazare Trophy, this is related to which sport? It is related to cricket. Right? Take a note of this. This was the 21st edition of Vijay Hazare Trophy. This was held from 23rd of November till 16th of December. A total of 38 teams took part in this Vijay Hazare Trophy. And for Haryana, this was the first ever victory or first ever win for Haryana team. Next, which of the following personalities from India have recently won FIH Men's Player of the Year and FIH Women's Goalkeeper of the Year award respectively at 2023 FIH Annual Hockey Star Awards? So who are they? Hardik Singh has been named as the FIH Men's Player of the Year award, right? And Savita Punia was named as the FIH Women's Hockey Women's Goalkeeper of the Year award, right? I repeat, Hardik Singh for FIH Men Player of the Year award and Savita Punia for FIH Women's Goalkeeper of the Year award. And they are related to which sport? They are related to hockey. Right? First question is, name the personality from India who has recently won the bronze medal in the men's 225-meter fire pistol event that was held at dash. Also tell me the location where was this held, right? So first of all, remember the event for this was held where? It was held at Doha. Where is Doha? Doha is in Qatar. Correct? So coming back to this men's 25-meter fire pistol event at the International Shooting Sport Federation World Cup final. This World Cup final was held where? Qatar. Right? Now the question asked here is, name the personality from India who has recently won this bronze medal here. So Anish Bhanwala. Anish Bhanwala has won for India bronze medal, right? And this is, we are talking about ISSF World Cup final for pistol, rifle and shotgun for 2023. And where was this held? This was held in Doha, Qatar. Next, who has recently become India's 84th Grandmaster by crossing 2,500 ELO live ratings in the 4th edition of the Open Chess Tournament, that is Lobgrat Open 2023. Who is he? Vaishali Ramesh Babu. Correct. And she is 22 years of age. She became 84th Grandmaster. Correct. Mark this. And she is the third Indian female Grandmaster of India. Correct. After Koneru Hampi and Harika Dronawali. Also remember Vaishali Ramesh Babu. She is the sister of R. Pragnanda. Correct. And R. Pragnanda and Vaishali Ramesh Babu, they both became the first brother-sister duo to become the Grandmasters of India. Next, name the Indian tennis player who has recently won men's single title of the International Tennis Federation Kala Burgai Open 2023 finals held at Kala Burgai, Karnataka. Right option. Option 4. Ram Kumar Ramanathan. Right. Ram Kumar Ramanathan. He's a tennis player, Indian tennis player, and has won the men's single title of the ITF Kala Burgai Opens 2023 that was held in Karnataka. Right. Mark this. And this mark his third title of 2023. Next, in December, Dash became the most expensive player in the history of IPL and have joined KKR for 24.7 crore rupees to play in 2024 IPL season. He will be Michelle Aaron Stark. Correct? He is from Australia, and for 24.75 crore, he became the most expensive player in IPL history for the IPL 2024. Right? Next is, who authored the book Naye Bharat Ka Samveda that was launched by former President of India Ramnath Kovind in December 2023. So, this book was authored by our Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Correct? This book was authored by PM Modi, and the book is a compilation of various speeches of Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Indian Constitution. And this book will be published by Prabhat Prakashan Private Limited. Next, in December, PM Narendra Modi launched the first series of 11 volumes of collected works of Dash leaders in Vigyan Bhavan, New Delhi. So, PM Narendra Modi launched the first series of 11 volumes of collected works of Pandit Madan Mohan Malviya, who was our leader, right? And it was in Vigyan Bhavan, New Delhi. So, first series, and 11 volume means a total of 11 series will be launched, out of which the first series of this book has been launched. Correct? This event was organized on 162nd birth anniversary of Pandit Madan Mohan Malviya ji, who was also the founder of BHU. What is BHU? Banaras Hindu University. And these volumes or these series will be launched by in bilingual language, that is both in Hindi as well as English. Next, which of the following personalities have authored the book Breaking the Mold, Reimagining India's Economic Future? So, this book has been authored by Raghuram Rajan and Rohit Lamba. Correct? Our former RBI Governor Raghuram Rajan, in collaboration with economist Rohit Lamba, has authored this new book, that is Breaking the Mold, Reimagining India's Economic Future. Right? Take a note of this. Moving on. Which organization or institute has recently launched Introduction to Finite Element Analysis, a textbook for engineering students? So, this book has been launched by ISRO, that is Indian Space Research Organization. Right? They have launched this Introduction to Finite Element Analysis, a textbook for engineering students. So friends, these were your important current affairs for these two topics. Now let's go to the revision part, where you will be learning multiple other current affairs for revision perspective.
Next, according to Migration and Development Brief 39, leveraging diaspora finances for private capital mobilization released by World Bank in December, Dash country has topped the remittance chart with an estimated inward remittance flow of $125 billion. See, when Indians are going outside world, right? They are taking money with them. That is your outward remittance. And when Indians from outside the world sends money to India, this is your inward remittance. So it is asking for the inward remittance. We saw $125 billion in inward remittance, and India became the first country, right, that is achieving this inward remittance of more than $100 billion yearly. So it is our India that has topped the list here for the maximum remittance globally. Next, Government of India and Asian Development Bank, they signed a loan agreement for dash amount of Japanese yen to continue financing the construction of 82-kilometer Delhi Meerut RRTS corridor. So, Government of India and Asian Development Bank, they have recently signed a loan agreement, and this loan agreement was worth $37 billion and 37 billion yen, and this is for the construction of the 82-kilometer long Delhi Meerut RRTS corridor, and this 37 billion yen is approximately in dollars $250 million. Next, Abdel Fattah al-Sisi, he was elected as the president of Dash country for the third term. So he is the president of Egypt, and he has been elected as the president of Egypt for the third term.
Next is your homework question. First, Nazul land recently in news is associated with which state? Second, Kwal Tiger Reserve is located in which state? Third, Dakshin Bharat Sanskritik Kendra. This is located in which state? Fourth, recently UPI payment system has been launched in which two countries? We recently just saw in our video, right? Fifth, Alaska pox recently seen in news is a what kind of disease? So these are your important current affairs that are your homework, friends. I need to see maximum participation from all the students watching this video. Do let me know in the comment section if you have any queries, but this will be very beneficial if you do all the homework questions that I'm giving you on daily basis.
That's all for the day, friends. I hope you enjoyed the session, and you can follow us on the YouTube channel, as well as apart from YouTube channel, you can go and follow us at AffairsCloud Telegram channel. And if you have any queries related to the content or the of courses offered to you or the payment which you did on the application, you can contact us on the number provided, that is 7677333862. Apart from this, friends, you can follow us on the Facebook as well as on Instagram handle, that is AffairsCloud_official. In the end, friends, if you use a code that is Vikas10, you will be getting an additional extra 10% discount by using this code Vikas10. Also, if you have any problem regarding the course purchase, any problem regarding to our application, you can contact us on the mobile number, that is 9677333862. And if you want to mail us, you can also mail us on support@affairscloud.com, and I assure you that our representative from us will be contacting you soon and resolving your issue.